Hello, my name is Zhatelier, welcome back for another episode of Redcoat's Revenge in EU4, and we're still sieging down France while the rest of Europe is burning due to the Elite War. Which, luckily, we are kind of avoiding here. And I'll make sure... Oh, right, these are actually part of the Protestant League as well, interesting. Right, so the French still have a little bit armies here, and these forces are... Oh, actually, now there is a chance for us to move out again. Keep on sieging. Hopefully we can get these sieges done quickly. I'd like to get Antwerp, but I don't think it's going to be an option right now. And could we... get that siege done? It's already 78%. There we go. Go to Dijon. Yeah, we can't actually catch that army, so never mind. Oh, the Spanish are being beaten back by some of the... But that might actually give us an option to take out more of this land once they de-siege it. For the French. Oh, actually we caught one stack somewhere around here. Accidentally. France has a low war enthusiasm. I'm not surprised, to be fair. Brabant has been sieged down. Let's get some more cannons on Antwerp then. We can keep on moving south. Oh, Batani... Okay. I didn't realize that... Oh, they're a pirate kingdom. Interesting. I don't think I've seen them be a pirate kingdom before, but at the same time, I'm not really surprised. No debate in Parliament. Right, well, how about we start one? I don't think we need missionaries. Advisor cost would be nice. I think I'm going to go for the trader, though. Yeah, trader sounds nice. A little bit of bribing there. Probably pay a little bit of prestige, and I don't want to lose too much army tradition, but I might have to give up a little bit. Well, we can get a tiny bit of corruption, and that solves it. Right, so traders. Most of that is going there, and is this? It goes directly to English Channel. Excellent. That is going mostly over there. Is there... I mean, that's going either to Bordeaux or North Sea, both of which kind of do provide the money to me afterwards. I'm not really concerned about that. On the other hand, I might want to set up a trader here, just to transfer all of this power directly to English Channel, instead of going through Caribbean, where the Portuguese might take a portion of that. And Cuba is finally building up an army. Took a while. Oh, you should probably be in a port. Okay, South China Sea has been charted. Now we can go check the coastline there. And in the meanwhile, let's have a look at what's going on in France. At least this siege should still be going on fairly well. Commandant died. Oh, right, that was the discipline. I suppose I'll take the morale of armies. Bit of a different religion, but it's not the end of the world. And I think Brabant is about ready to be truced out after we siege down Antwerp. Probably won't be taking much out of them. Oh, and we captured well, didn't exactly capture. Go repair some of the damaged ships. Oh, we did the siege of Antwerp. Let's go to Friesland in the meanwhile. Right, so Brabant. I mean, well, I'd like to take Antwerp. That would be a coalition of pretty much all of HRE, or at least all of Western HRE. So I'm just gonna take your money. How about that? Right, and free... Oh, That's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it? The black flags and all that. If we go up there, will that free it up? Or do we need to go back to our own territory? Strictly speaking. Yeah, we do need to go back to France. Oh wait, we've... Right, we're gonna need another colony sooner or later. Glory Road, ooh. But we do need one more colony in Canada, actually. I mean, technically we do... Oh, right, we have this one here. In Cape Ray, and it's gonna be the next one that we get. As we're sieging down that one, I'm gonna send one of these armies up north. While this army walks back. Then we'll do either a landing or just march to Friesland. How much army do they still have? They got a decent bit. About 40 something. 45 or something like that. At least we got the port there. So we don't need to worry about that falling into Spanish hands. Let's actually start drafting a new truce with them. France will be humiliated with taking money. I could take another province technically. Although, would that... that's actually not a bad coalition. If we lower that, we could take Orleans. That would still be very much manageable coalition, not colony. Right, and 1,000 targets. They will not accept this one yet. But it's a matter of time. More than anything else. Okay. Got another siege done. Let's go to Dublin. Spain might be getting some land from France here. On the other hand, if I'm not being pulled into the the religious war after I make truce. Okay, it's producing livestock, so we got a bit of livestock around here in Cape of Good Hope. Right, so we know that they got a bit of a navy there. Not really anything to be worried about. I think I'll flush them out though. We're currently sieging down that. We'll probably disband this one now. Also, let's get the blockade impact on siege. To speed things up a little bit. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to start upgrading some of my forts here. It's not gonna be cheap, but very much required. And then maybe another manufactory. Yeah, manufactory is probably the best idea right now. Textile mill in Kent, for example. Sounds rather nice. Right, we flushed out the navy. Time to siege down the rest of this. Assuming that the Spanish don't do that first, which they might. Okay, we'll just continue further. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to detach a siege there, just to make sure that we are sieging it down. I'm going to take as much of this land so that the Spanish can't actually siege it down. And I'm going to have to be ready to potentially be pulled into the League War and start fighting the Spanish instead. Which I suppose the Spanish do have a decent bit of army, don't they? They got 50,000 men. It's not an insignificant amount. But yeah, France is practically seas down now. Back to ooh, hold on. Go to Paris. Relieve that siege. Sacrifice some French. The South China Sea has been explored. So how about we go to East China Sea now? And over there, this should fall sooner rather than later. There we go. And I think we are doing a decent bit of damage on the navy there. Oh, we lost the Explorer. That's a bit unfortunate. Move this navy over here to start blockading the remaining ports there. Right, well at least we're no longer over our limits. Although you probably need to return. I'll send you to Andaman as soon as you can. No, can't even cancel the mission. Maximilian has been elected as the Emperor. Ooh, they got a decent bit of army there. I don't think they'd accept the peace yet. So, I do have 2 of the armies here. It'll bring in more men. It's gonna be farmland, so there's not a huge penalty for either side, other than the crossing. Okay, so do we want to lose church power and missionary strength? Do we want to lose admin power and prestige? Or military power? I think I'm going to lose the church power, actually. We can afford converting it a little bit slower right now. In the meanwhile, the French are getting their arse handed to them. You're a pretty good leader, so I'm going to send the other one to re-siege that. Wait for the Friesland army to be there, and then we're going to go over here. We'll probably give these to East Frisia, actually. And Friesland wants truce. That would be a bit of a coalition. Okay, so I can't actually do that. Not directly. I could probably give that one. Right, and we can then transport the troops down south. Simply to have the troops in one location instead of spread out everywhere. York, let's have a look. I just need to find... oh, there you are. You could probably benefit from the extra production there. Okay, so the Red Squadron, how about you get into a port now? Now that you realize that... oh, Explorer died. Oh, the French have desieged some of the... oh, no, actually it's not French, it's the Austrians. Right, and the French would accept this truce. Right, let's start getting some cores here. Because that is going to slow down a little bit. Oh, British Mexico has a higher liberty desire. Okay. Right, so we've got 60,000 men here. We're not part of the League War, oddly enough. I don't suppose we can even join that. We could ally Bergen or Bohemia and then be called in. On the other hand, Sweden, you're part of the League. I can't actually support your independence because they don't really like me. I suppose I could increase relations there. Still not being called in. Oh, bloody hell. Why did you accept that? So it's supposed to be yours. Oh, that's a start of a coalition now. It's only Burgundy. And Thuringia, Brunswick. Okay, yeah, I should probably check the coalition map. Or who would be joining the coalition. Or just not bother with the Friesland. On the other hand, I think that most of those that are in the coalition against me are taking part in the... Actually, no, I don't know if they are taking part in the League War. Maybe not. Okay, Cape Ray has been colonized. Starkona is a pretty good place, so we'll get another... I don't know, balloon minority, I suppose. So a lot of this is now English and Anglican, which is rather nice. Oh, that's being converted to Protestant. Well, of course it is. But yeah, we did manage to grab a decent bit of land there. I'll actually pull back these armies over here. You'll be in the suppression duty. And the other two will be drilling. We've got a lot of money, so how about we make a world port? I could make... I suppose York wouldn't be a terrible place for that. Yeah, we'll make a... It's technically a world port, but World Trade Center. Which is practically the same thing, just not on the coast. We've got 80% of trade power now in English Channel. I wonder, would there be any... I don't think I can increase the size of that. I could increase the size of Lander. Or Bruges. Seeing the real you. 306. That's a bit bad, but at least it's a strong claim and high military. And we're getting a decent bit of points right now, so we can probably keep the... Well, keep things as they are in terms of how much we are ahead of Simon Tech. Right, so let's triddle those two armies. In the meanwhile, we've still got the army down here in California. And I could probably... Okay, British Mexico consider... No, that's... Never mind. British Mexico does have a claim on Mixtec, but... Still a lot of truce with them. Now, I wonder, if I was to declare war on Spain now, I mean, still got the truce. Sonic Order, Portugal and Naples would be on the other side. Right, well, I mean, we got a lot of accuracy expansion right now, so we maybe want to keep a low profile in Europe for the time being. In the meanwhile, what we could always do is... Technically get a claim on Mombasa. And expand a lot over here if we want to. Or, if we gather up enough money... Pardon me, I had to take a sip of water there. So I could probably charter a company from somewhere in India. And I suppose we'll get the money fairly quickly as well. So yeah, I may have shot myself in the foot by trying to take out some land from Friesland. On the other hand, another option would be to let Netherlands form, let them leave the HRE, and then take over Netherlands. Okay, we can grab a bit more money, I will do that. Just so that I can try to... Let's actually have a look, just making sure that the charter company is not an option. Anywhere around here, it doesn't look like it's an option. Shame, really. Right, so, VJ, would you be able or willing to charter a company to me? For example, Kotte. How much would I need to give for you to accept? A bit too much. Okay, what about you? Would you be willing to give it a bit cheaper? Not really. Probably Bengal isn't going to give it either. Okay, so we can't actually take land there. What about... It's probably... still a bit too much. Okay, well, how about... Start increasing relations with Bengal, for example. For the time being. And Sweden, we can probably start supporting their independence. No, they're currently loyal, so never mind. Oh crap, they're already being annexed. Well, at least they're trying to annex them. Oh, we export all from Japan. Don't mind if I do. Right, so we should be getting a decent bit of professionalism. It's only currently at 22%. Well, heretics. Just gonna go with how dare they. Probably the easier way. I don't technically need to make Portugal my enemy yet. I have a feeling that it will happen rather naturally. Bahrain has entered Golden Era. Interesting. Truce with Venice has ended. Oh, I see. I wasn't called into the war because Austria broke their alliance with me, so I had to truce with the leader of the opposite side. I think that's what happened. Humiliate rival on Spain, excellent. And how quickly... This is growing at a decent speed, so we'll have Canada sooner or later. They will stay into a coalition against us. Slightly unfortunate. Colonial expansion. No, I'll let them expand freely. I was just wondering, is there anyone that I could actually attack? I could attack these ones. Now, where's the Conquistador? Currently over there. Once you've explored that, I think I'm going to call you back. And do a bit more expanding in Mexico. These Martian enter coalition. What? Why don't you return here? We'll get working on that. I have a feeling that actually there's not any unrest here. Oddly enough. At least what I can see. Now we should be getting some... Yeah, we should be getting a treasure fleet in October 68, so later this year. Probably going to be the first one, actually. Oh, we get the trader from South African company already. Since we control the majority of the trade there. In Mahe, hold on, that was the island here. Did I didn't make this into a place yet, but let's get the production up and get a trade company going there, which is probably not going to be as much as the other one. But it will let us transfer some trade power along here. And from Ivory Coast, then everything will be transferred as per usual to English Channel directly, which is currently probably the most valuable trade node, as it should be. Right, we can get another colonist, actually. I think I will do that. Right, so which one were we using colonists on? Not on Quebec. Andamans was the place, wasn't it? Send the colonists back there. It's a bit of a long trip, I suppose. Getting this up quickly is Not a bad idea, actually. Truth with Austria has ended. Now, will I be called into the war or not? I don't think so. I'll let one more month pass, to be sure. Latinate has entered military coalition. Let's have a look at the colonial... Oh, not colonial. I keep making that same mistake. Coalition map mode. Right, it's a lot of nations. None of them are huge, to be fair, but it's enough to be a bit of a threat, so I think I'm gonna have to cool off the expansion in mainland Europe for the time being. Recall that one. And with that, we are unfortunately out of time, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.